Alrighty, for those who would wanna change stock exhaust to anything, I'm just making a video for you guys to see what needs to be done and stuff. So I just replaced my stock exhaust with the Boss Brothers Shorty system, full exhaust of course, from the headers. And I also had to replace my stock turn signals to mount flush turn signals. So for those who've never opened up 2007 R1 or 2008, you just need to unbolt these two screws. There's one screw right here, that's 3, and then there's 2 at the bottom of the fairing, that's 5, and then there's 2 clip buttons inside from the fairing, right inside. You just press it down, it comes off, and then you're exposed to 1 connector, male and female, which is for your turn signal. So put that black wire, so you'll have from these turn signals, you'll have 2 wires coming out, but from the stock one, it comes out as 3. So you will put the ground with ground, which is black, and then you would test out your red with the other 2 while your turn signal is on in action, and you will find out which one works with your wire. So that being said, that's done. So now move on to the exhaust system. All right, so mine was with headers, was a full exhaust system. So I'll even explain if you guys have a slip-on as well, how that would work. So for the full exhaust, you're gonna have 4 headers, of course, and all 4 headers will have 2 screws each. Take that off. The worst part I've had to deal with was to put the headers back into the system, into the engine, because I didn't have anybody with me. It was nighttime when I did it last night. So make sure you guys have somebody helping you guys while you're putting the header inside the engine. It will make your life so much easier. So once you put that in, make sure the washer is in there, and then screw it up, and it comes from there. You're gonna have to take off the lower fairing, which will be 1 screw here, 1 screw here, and a 3rd one here. Same thing on the other side too, 3 screws. Once you take these 3 screws off, this whole fairing will go down. Bring it out, move it out. Also, you're gonna have to, if you're putting a full exhaust system, you're gonna have to take off the driver passenger peg, both of these, and then you also have like a rubber grommet here. So unscrew the spring, this thing will come out, and then you'll have this alone hanging. So this will be not a part of anything. So for the full exhaust system, you're gonna have to take this thing off too. So is for your slip-on as well. So after this, you're gonna have to come towards your tail fairing. So to take off tail fairing, you're gonna have 1 of that each side. I just put it back just so I don't lose them. Take that off, and then it'll be like that. So that those 2 will come off. There's 1 screw at the back. Take that off. I just put it back. These are the 3 main screws. You're gonna have to unbolt and bring it off, because this has the mounting screw. So this is the mounting bracket, which will go into the body right here. It will come out, and then there's a screw right here. So you're gonna have to take those off in order to expose the screw. Once the screw is exposed, take it off. Your whole stock exhaust system will come down, just like that. You don't need to take this off because they're screwed with the exhaust system. So this will come off. If you're doing your slip-ons, for slip-on, all you're gonna need is to open up that clamp. I'll show you. Open up this clamp. You don't need to expose too many things. Open up this clamp, bring this out, jiggle it out. It's gonna come out. Put the Akrapovic 2 brothers, whatever you want as a slip-on. Put it back, screw it, tighten it. You're done. That's your slip-on, and that's where it's gonna go. And then you're gonna have this clamp go into this. Tighten that screw. You're done with that. Put the fairing back, and you're all done. But for the full exhaust system, you're gonna have to take all these things off, and then the heat shield plate and whatnot, right? And then mine just came out. It had a plate, so I put a longer screw into this one, so it can give space and it can give support to that. So one of the biggest thing was the servo pulley for the FI light. If you come back here, there's a servo right here on the other side of the bike, right? So the servo is right here. Unscrew these two screws. Unscrew these two, and your wires will come off. So you have to take those wires out. Make sure you don't take the whole thing out, otherwise you're gonna get your FI light. Okay, so these two off, and then the wires come off, and then you just put it back together. There's no FI light, and that's about it. And you just put everything back the way it is, and you should be all done. And I will turn this baby on for you. Alrighty guys, if any questions, you can ask me, and I'll try to answer with whatever that is. Thanks guys, peace out.